Coach, how big was Lloyd's three to put you up 2 possessions there in the overtime and give you a little bit of breathing room?
I told the post-game radio crew, we put, I think the big part of it is it was a play we put in yesterday. We put in 2 plays yesterday, and Sean Lloyd scored on both of them. We've tried to put in different looks for every game that we've played. Greg is so good at guarding what we already do, and I knew we'd have to put in something different. And I mean, how often do you have a sideline out of bounds play that you put in the day before that you get to run? And we only had 2 side outs today, and we chose to run it at that time. And Sean executed it to perfection.
A little long for him, isn't it? Like a 24-foot shot?
I think he was probably concerned about the shot clock. But he never, he was in rhythm. He never hesitated. He just rose up and made it. And it wasn't so much about the play as it was the player. So players make plays. They always do. And I thought our guys made plays today when they had to.
Did you dispute the 10-second call? I mean, did you not think that the clock was correct, or is that a reviewable call?
I did dispute it. Hard. It was a defensive timeout. When a defense timeout takes place, you do not get the full 10 seconds. No one informed the bench. It is the courtesy of most officiating crews. I did not know this. I thought it was a rule that you had to inform the other team. They did not inform us. We're banking on 10 seconds. We had a timeout to waste, and we told our guys, and that's why we didn't call a timeout. So it's just, I take full responsibility for it. I should have known the rule.
You had 15 points up until the final media timeout in the second half. You're down 6. How did your team get this to overtime?
First of all, let's talk about Indiana State and how they got there. They did a great job of. They just put their head down and went at us, penetrated us, and we really struggled with their penetration. Our whole philosophy today was to don't let Jordan and Brenton beat you, and make the other guys beat you. And I told them that after the game in the locker room, and one of the kids said, and they almost did, which is true. Davis was phenomenal today, and one of the reasons he was phenomenal is he put his head down. He went and made free throws. But to answer your question, Darren, we're down 6 with 3:54, and there's a media timeout, and our guys are coming over on the bench and they're saying we've been here before, and we just didn't panic. We didn't panic. We got upset at our defense. We got upset at our defense's miscalculations, but we never talked to our guys about offense or missing free throws or missing layups. We just didn't do that. We're more concerned about defending and rebounding. And when you look at the stat sheet today, how do we win? We fouled out 3 starters. I mean, that's hard to do. And we don't have a lot of players. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but we're playing with 7 guys, and we foul out 3 of them. So we're playing out on the floor today. We're playing number 8 and number 9 for big minutes of the game. And Rudy gave us good minutes. Jonathan Wiley comes in and there's our leading rebounder. And Brennan Gooch had a huge rebound for us there at the end and a huge offensive rebound. And I'm the guy that hurt his free throw percentage. I told him to miss the last one because that was the only way technically they could beat us.
Barry, you talk about the penetration that Indiana State had to take. What did you do to take it away in the last 3 minutes of regulation and then overtime?
In all honesty, I just kept yelling. I mean, it was our emphasis. It was our emphasis in the timeout. We didn't even know what play we were going to run coming out of the last timeout. No, excuse me, the second to the last timeout in the second half, because we were so adamant about what we were doing defensively. We spent the entire 2 minutes talking about defense, and then we called the set on the fly. But that was a big deal. And I go back, I thought we did a phenomenal job on Barnes and Scott. I really did. I thought we did a great job. But, you know, we gave up straight line drives to those other guys. And give credit to you guys because you spend so much effort guarding those other two guys, you don't want them to get the ball. That opens up driving lanes. And those guys made the plays today.
Final minute, Cook had two defensive plays, the one that Steele had set up the tying bucket, and then the last possession, I guess just take me through his progression and what that means for you guys to be able to get that to even get overtime.
Well, I hope it speaks volumes in what the head coach thinks about him because the ball is in his hands virtually the entire end of the game and end of overtime. I've got great confidence in Aaron Cook right now, and he just continues to become a better and better and better player. And there's a lot of people in this league that aren't going to like Aaron Cook the next 2 years, and hopefully they don't like him much in the tournament either.
How has his decision-making improved or his offensive game? I know his jump shot has improved, but everybody knows you're running that ball screen for him, and they really struggle to keep him off of the free throw line or outside the lane.
It's hard because he's so athletic and he's so quick. Michael was just as quick, but Michael was too small. He couldn't get it. You know, couldn't finish over those guys. Aaron can not only finish, but he can also go get fouled. Where Michael was so small, they weren't going to bail him out on fouls. Aaron's strong enough. I thought Aaron got fouled on the last one too that they took a no call on, but we had some fouls on the other end too that were no calls, so it all evened out.
Obviously, Loyola Wednesday, but that game really didn't mean anything if you wouldn't have been able to take care of business here today. But now, what does it mean to you to have those guys come in replacement?
I'm going to let you guys answer that question in the media because I don't know the last time you had a chance to play for a Missouri Valley Championship at SIU. So you guys can write the article. This is the first time in a long time we've had a chance to win a championship. And there's 2 games left, and we're 2 games back, but they got to come to our place. And we control half of our destiny. They've got 3 games left. But, you know, it's the same thing I told them in the locker room. All I'm going to do is when I walk out that door, I'm just going to start trying to figure out how to beat Loyola. And our goal hasn't changed. It started on day 1. We want to win a Valley championship. We have to continue to win in order for that opportunity to take place. And hopefully we'll just continue to this trend.